Three, two, one. Hey, VC, Laz back again, and today I'm going to do a video in celebration of Halloween. So here we are, October 28th, and it is fall. The brown leaves are falling to the ground. The crisp, cool scent of winter's in the air, you know. God, I love this time of year, man. I really do. Holidays are coming, so we have Halloween, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas, and to me, it's a whole seasonal thing, right? So this is my favorite time of year. And I thought, what better way to celebrate Halloween than with Helloween? So I did a Halloween collection video of my vinyl a while back, if I remember, which I never do, but I'll try. I'll put a link below where you can just go search the channel if you're interested in that. But today I thought I want to do the CDs. And I rarely show CDs on my channel. You guys know that. I've talked about it before, you know, kind of put the feelers out there. A lot of people are like, yeah, we want to see CDs, and other people I don't think are. They're strictly vinyl. I'm one of those crazy nutcases that collect both, you know, so we're just going to go for it, and I'm going to go ahead and do my Halloween CD collection. That's what I'm going to show today. And then down the road, I still have to do my Iron Maiden, my Blind Guardian, my Judas Priest, all that stuff. So anyway, so let's celebrate Halloween with Helloween, and I'm going to go through the collection. So the cool thing I want to mention is, for those that don't know, Helloween announced tour dates for America for next year. Thank God. Tickets already went on sale a while ago. I bought my tickets the moment they went on sale for San Francisco, June 6th. I got bitchin' frickin' seats. I'm so stoked. So I cannot wait for that show. So gotta wait all the way till June, you know. And I remember back in the day, we never bought tickets that far in advance, but that's how it works now. So anyway, let's get on with some Halloween. So hopefully I can keep this in focus. My Halloween collection is somewhat behind me. I do want to start off with, I'll see if I can swing the camera over. This is something I don't know if I've ever shown. This is a original Noise Records promotional poster for Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 2. This is 2 feet by 2 feet square, 24 by 24 square. And it's in mint condition. I've had it for years packed away. I finally got the frame for it and decided to hang it up. So totally stoked. Nice piece of history. I love the Noise logo down at the bottom. I don't think you can see it on camera, but just a nice piece to have. So, okay, so now we're going to go back over and talk about Halloween. Okay, so this is a box that I made that has most of my Halloween CDs in it here. It's got 3 doors on it. They slide open like this, you know, so you can get to everything in there. I'm probably going to pull them off though for this video, just so you can see. Some more Halloween here, and then this is like my gamma ray and Halloween related type stuff over here. So I think what I'm going to do, some of these I may be in shot, I may not. I'm going to move something here on my desktop so I can see. There we go. Okay, so I think I will go ahead and pull the doors off. Just lift up and pop them out. These are plexiglass. It's like a smoke color plexiglass. You know, and I have these decals on there. There we go. Okay, so you'll see I want to try and get through this quick because obviously there's a lot here. This is all Halloween and Halloween related. Okay, so I'll start with up on top there. That's the My God-Given Right digibook. There are, for those that don't know, there are 2 versions of that. 2 different import versions of that. One with pockets on the inside for the CDs, and then one like mine that has the little foam spindles that you put the CDs onto. Other than that, I don't know what the difference is, but anyway, for those that really care. Anyway, so I do have that, but so I think I'm going to start here and try to go. It's mostly chronological. There's a lot of Japanese stuff here, but I'm going to go ahead and make this easy. I'm going to start on top here. This is the box set for the treasure chest. And I'm not going to open these up or we will be here all damn night. But this has 2 jewel cases in there and a poster. So that's the treasure chest box set. I'll set that up there for now. Maybe I'll set it down there for now. And this is the treasure chest box set, the Japanese edition. The big old obi on there. And it's actually, this is a slip case that's around the chubby pack there. And there's stickers in here and all kinds of cool stuff. So that's the Japanese version of that box set. And then, okay, so we'll start off. This is the Helloween EP. And then we'll go on to Walls of Jericho. This is Japanese. I actually have 2 copies of this one. So there's the other one. So Walls of Jericho. And I think I'm going to leave those out because that gives me room here. There we go. Okay. And then this one, Walls of Jericho, this is my original Noise with Judas on there. Or no, it's the Helloween EP and Walls of Jericho, and then I think part of Judas. So there's that one. This is the newer reissue, Walls of Jericho, BMG. And then we'll get into Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1, Japanese edition, with obi. And then my original RCA, Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1. I actually have 2 copies of that one as well. Easily identifiable by the rainbow labels there. So 2 copies of that. And this is the newer reissue. The Seven Keys Part 1, BMG. Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 2, original RCA. And Noise, yeah, Noise and RCA. So still has an import sticker on there for $7.99 way back in the day. This is another one where I have 2 copies of the same disc. So I have 2 of those. Now this gets kind of cool. This is Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1 and Part 2 together in one 2-disc set, Japanese, with the obi limited edition. Contains 2 picture CDs. And then this is the original Japanese Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1 and Part 2 together in one chubby case. Those that want to see what the labels look like and the obi. There you go. The next, Keepers Live, Japanese. Oh, there we go. So I'm trying to show these so fellow collectors can get a good look at some of this stuff. If you don't have it or you're looking for it and you want to see what it looks like. I wish I could open it all, but like I said, we'd be here for freaking ever. So this is actually one of my newest pieces. This is Keeper of Winterthur live in '88. This is a 2-disc set. Digipack. Let's see. There you go. And then next up, these are the Russian unofficial 2 albums, and these are just awesome. These remind me of was it Metal Blade or Combat did this also? But so that's the EP and Master of the Rings. On one, I actually have 2 copies of that one. And then the next one is Walls of Jericho and Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1. That's a Desert Island disc in my hand right there. If it came down to Helloween and I was on a desert island, just give me this and I'll survive. Those 2 albums on it. So I have one of those, and then the next one, this is Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 2 and Judas. And this one I actually have 2 of also, so I have 2 of those. And then next up, Pink Bubbles Go Ape. This is also Russian. And then we have, this is the newer BMG reissue, Pink Bubbles, underrated album. I love this album. And the next, Japanese Pink Bubbles. And then next, The Best, the Rest, and the Rare. This is the Japanese edition. One of the greatest best ofs ever made. And next we have Chameleon. This is the Russian edition. Trying to get that so if anyone's interested in the bottom text. You see the bonuses that they put on these Russian editions. Almost every one of them has bonuses on it. Okay, and then this is the newer reissue of Chameleon, and this is in a slipcase. See there, a slipcase. And most of the reissues, you can get them in the slipcases, you just have to find them. So they printed masses of them in the slipcase and masses of them out of the slipcase. And so I'd like to find slipcases for all the reissues, but that's Chameleon. And then next, this is a UK single for When the Sinners. Okay, next up, this is my original, or no, is this the reissue? Yeah, this is the BMG reissue, Master of the Rings. Andy Darris's first album with the band. And this is the Japanese edition. And you know, something I'll mention about these Japanese editions, I don't have them all labeled because I started doing it after I was collecting these, but I started putting, on some of them, you'll see a sticker on the back that'll say stickers included, because a lot of these Japanese editions have stickers inside of like the band logo or pumpkins and stuff like that. That, you know, it's just a sheet of stickers, and you only got those in the Japanese editions. And I have almost all of them, I believe, but I don't have them all labeled. And then this is when the Where the Rain Grows, Japanese pressing single. Perfect Gentleman. This is a UK single. And the cool thing about collecting Helloween, especially on CD, obviously, and I've got a lot, and this is, I would consider this a fairly good amount. There's still stuff I need. You know, there's a lot out there. So here's Japanese Time of the Oath. But yeah, see here, stickers included. That's a sticker I put on the plastic bag. So, you know, I'll go ahead and open one so I can show you what I'm talking about. So took the obi off there. There's the inside. And when you open the booklet, they're usually in the center of the booklet, like that. See this right here. And you open this up. And so you got a big sticker of the band photo, and then 4 small stickers of the jack-o'-lantern. It's just a sheet of stickers. But you know how we collectors are. You know, this is like posters and LPs and vinyl records. With Japanese CDs, I like to get the sticker editions when I can find them. Careful with the OB here. Rebag that. Okay, so Time of the Oath, Japanese. And I believe I have 2 of these. Yeah, I have 2 copies of that, both with stickers. Okay, next. Power, Japanese pressing of the single. And then next up, there's a few versions of this. The one I have, this is High Live CD and DVD. I believe it's actually 2 CDs. Yeah, 2 CDs and 1 DVD. And this is the Digipack edition. See there? You can also get it in the chubby case. You can get it in a standard jewel case with that's 2 disc, and then the Digipack. There's a few different versions out there. Okay, that takes us to my favorite Andy Darris album. I've talked about it many times, and that is Better Than Raw. And this is one of my grails. I love this edition of this CD. It's just so cool. It's so rare and so neat. So let me go ahead and pull it out. Oops. So I can show you here. Okay, Better Than Raw. This is the Chinese slipcase edition. And I'll show you what's really cool about this thing. Number one, it's taller. Taller than a regular. There's that High Life. I'll show you here. Just slightly taller. See there? Not much, but enough. Okay. So you have this little hologram on it. See that little hologram right here? Then also down here, this Chinese lettering here, I don't know how well it's showing up, but not the white letters here, right above that. That's all embossed. You can read it like Braille. It's all embossed. So it's just such a cool package. And then, so here's the box, and here's the disc. And even the colors are slightly different. Here's the back. There's the interior. And this is one that you do not see. If you look at it, I don't know if the light will catch it, but yeah, there we go. You see the witch is glossy, but then the rest of it is not. So she's glossy, the logo is glossy, and then the rest of it is flat. Just such a cool package of my favorite Andy Darris album. And then the top even has lettering on it, like the spine. So this is the Chinese, I forget what it's called. It's like a Chinese limited edition, something or other, all official, but they do so much extra. The embossing, the hologram, the slipcase, the glossy, just everything about it, you know. So that's actually one of my grails. I love that album so much. And so to have a different variation of that is just killer. Then, of course, there's the Japanese, Better Than Raw. This is a BMG reissue. This is actually a sealed copy. I just happen to have a sealed copy. This is an opened copy, or play copy, I should say. My favorite track on the album, I Can. This is the Japanese pressing of that single. And to me, this is if I were to pick a song for each Helloween singer, right? They're like their hit or whatever, right? So Kai Hansen, Ride the Sky. Okay, that's his big hit. If I had to pick one of each on a 3-track EP, here's Helloween. Ride the Sky, Kai Hansen. I Want Out with Michael Kiske, and then I Can by Andy Darris. So this is the Japanese single for that. Love this. And then that takes us into the dark. Okay, so this is the Japanese edition with stickers and all the goodies in there. I think there's even a little poster in here. And it's even thicker. It's thicker than a standard jewel case, but not as thick as a chubby, but it is thicker. So if this case ever cracks or breaks, I'm going to be kind of screwed because I don't know where I'd find another one. So, but very, very cool. Another one of my favorite Helloween albums is The Dark. That's the Japanese one that's loaded out. And this is, I think, the first Nuclear Blast edition. Pay attention down here. I think the next one's different if I remember right. Yeah, then this one, see how this one has the standard black spine piece plastic here, or tray, CD tray. And this one has the clear tray with the black inlay card. And there's the bottom. I can't remember, are they different? Let me see. It's a good time to look. Well, they don't look that different. But they are. The trays are different, and if I remember right, the discs are a little different too. See, even the Nuclear Blast logos are different here. One's taller than the other. Anyway, geeking out, right? So anyway, okay, so 2 different Nuclear Blast pressings. And then this is the single for If I Could Fly, off of The Dark. And that takes us to this, which is called the Value Box, or the Dark Value Box. Okay, let's see the spine there, which includes the Dark and the If I Could Fly singles. Includes free If I Could Fly mini CD. It's just the same 2 CDs I just showed you, but in a slipcase. But Cool for the collector. And then kind of along the same lines, this next one, this is in a slipcase. This is the dark and Rabbit Don't Come Easy. So Dark Ride and Rabbit Don't Come Easy in a 2-pack slipcase. It's open on both ends. There's the top. So there's those, which of course then takes you into Rabbit Don't Come Easy. And I know it's the dark ride, and I always say the dark, and because I remember buying Helloween the Dark Ride and Metal Church the Dark right around the same time, and loving both those albums, and so to me they're both just the dark. I don't know. Anyway, okay, Rabbit Don't Come Easy. So here's the, yeah, this is the standard Nuke Blast, the original. I don't care what people say. Sorry, Marty. I fucking love this cover. I love this cover. I love the back, especially because that's the rabbit with the attitude is so Helloween. I love it. So that's that one. That's the standard American Nuke Blast. Japanese pressing with all the stickers and goodies in there. Extra booklet and all that stuff. That's Rabbit Don't Come Easy. And then, Just a Little Sign. Digipack single with the in-store promo sticker. Love that cover too. All right, Keeper of the Seven Keys, The Legacy. 2-disc set. This is one that I don't have. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Hold on. I don't think I have a. Wait, maybe I do. Yeah, okay, I don't have a Japanese pressing of that. I thought I might have. But this is Mrs. God, which is a Japanese pressing, and this is the Digipack single off that album, which also has a video on the CD of the video for Mrs. God. But cool cover. And then from that tour, this is live in San Paulo. This is another one I don't have. This is a standard. I don't have a Japanese pressing of this. And then this is a promo copy of Gambling with the Devil. Little thin, you know, promo slip sleeve. Helloween Gambling with the Devil. Promotional. Very cool, underrated album. And then this next one is Gambling with the Devil, but this is the limited edition Digipack with bonus disc. It's got all kinds of extras in here, and it's die cut. So let me see if I can open this. This one you got to kind of show. Okay. So you can see the sticker there. And then it's die cut. So if you see how that slides out. And then there's your big Digipack bonus disc, all that fun stuff. But then it's die cut there on the front. So it's the logo, the Gambling with the Devil sign, and the Ferris wheel. Or Ferris wheel, the gambling wheel. Right? And then on the back, it's also that, the card. So, very cool piece. Really cool bonuses on here. Put it back in the bag. Okay, easier than I thought. So there we go. Gambling with the Devil, the limited edition, die cut slip sleeve, the promo copy, and then the standard Gambling with the Devil, standard pressing. And then that will take us up top here. So this is the Ride the Sky best of, very best of. I think 2 or 3 disc, 2 disc set, big digipack. And then the Pumpkins United 2 or 3 disc, 3 disc set in the chubby case. I love chubby cases. So Pumpkins United. And then we will go to My God-Given Right. Obviously, the earbook's there. Then this is the standard. And then I also have the limited edition lenticular. I don't know if it'll show up there, but you can see it's that lenticular cover. Digipack, limited. They call it, I think, 3D or something like that. Limited edition Digipack includes 2 bonus tracks. And it doesn't say. I thought it said 3D or something. Anyway, so you can totally see the difference in the colors there. This is the standard, and then this is the. There we go. You can kind of see the lenticular there. Anyway, geeking out. Okay. And then Seven Sinners. Love this album. Hard one to come by. Actually, I have 2 copies of it. One with the hype sticker, which I think was a promo. Yeah, it's a promo. It's got the cut in it and the hype sticker, and then a regular one there. So 2 copies of Seven Sinners. And then, my goodness, I think that completes the box. Put my Walls of Jericho's back. There we go. Treasure chest box sets. Okay, so that's this box. Excuse me while I just put this back together real quick. Okay, so there's the Helloween box, and then we're going to go over here. So here, this is where we get into the new album, and this is the Digipack for Skyfall with the hype sticker. And then, of course, the jewel case Skyfall single. And then the standard edition of the self-titled album, which is fucking amazing. Love this album so much. And then that takes us to the German Digibook pressing in slipcase. Textured cover, foil logo. Nice deluxe, thick book, hardback book. And then that will take us to the Japanese Digibook pressing, which is different than the German one. It's got more in it, and it has more tracks on it. But I had to have both. because I collect Helloween. Okay, so that's the new album. And then the last Helloween piece I'll show is, this is the Japanese pressing for Pumpkins United. Two-song single. And then that will take us to Gamma Ray. Okay, so I'll go through these kind of quick. I will go ahead and show this stuff here for those that are interested. First album, Heading for Tomorrow. Kai and Sheepers. This is the 2-disc edition of Heading for Tomorrow and Sigh No More. And then this is the Japanese pressing of Sigh No More. Insanity and Genius. This is the Japanese pressing, obviously. I don't know why I'm saying that. Like you guys can't tell. Okay. Absolute frickin' masterpiece. Land of the Free. And guess what? It's Japanese pressing. Check that out. And then this is a standard original Land of the Free. And then this is a German or UK, I can't remember, single now for Silent Miracles. And this is a Japanese pressing of Live 95. And this is a Japanese pressing of Blast from the Past. 2 CD Digipack. Big honkin' Digipack set. And I don't have all of the Gamma Ray albums either. God, I wish I did. No World Order. And then these are these reissues. This is Lust for Live. The Chromie Digipack. Insanity and Genius. God, I couldn't think of it. 2-disc reissue Digipack. And then To the Metal. Big 2 or 3-disc. 2-disc Digipack. To the Metal. Then what I say is an absolute fucking masterpiece of a record, Empire of the Undead. My favorite Gamma Ray song of all time, Avalon, is on here. I love that track so much. I never get tired of that song. It's a fucking masterpiece. I love this album. And I love the cover with the Fang face on there. It's just killer. And Master of Confusion. And the Best of Gamma Ray. And then that'll take us up to the top thing up here. This is Hanson 30. 3 Decades of Metal. Hanson and Friends. Have this on vinyl too. This recording is fucking fabulous, man. And then, okay, so for those that don't know, which I'm sure there's not many, but so this is stuff that I keep next to my Helloween, and you'll see why. So first off, we have, this is a Japanese pressing of Unisonic Light of Dawn. Phenomenal album with Kiska and Kai. And that's my only Unisonic. And then this is a Japanese pressing of Master Plan. The first one. And then, of course, you got to have Scanner Hypertrace. To me, this was like Helloween 2. And this is the reissue with a slipcase. And the second album, Terminal Earth. Again, this is a reissue with a slipcase. Both phenomenal freaking records. And then this fucking record right here. This is Mental Reservation by Scanner. And next to Hypertrace could be my favorite Scanner record. I love this album. If no one knows this record, listen to this album. This is a fucking masterpiece. I love this album. So if you don't have it, go get it. And then this one also is very good. This is Scanner Ball of the Doomed, or Ball of the Damned. And then you also got to have some Storm Warrior. This one, Northern Rage. And I don't have all of, I have 3 Storm Warriors on CD. Heading North, I actually got to track down more of this. Very Helloween. Friends of Kai Hansen. Northern Warrior. Power Metal Perfection, man. These guys are just killer. And then one of my favorite German noise bands that were on Noise, they had only 2 releases, but I keep them right there with Helloween because they had this band gone on, they would have been Helloween 2 or Helloween 2 or Helloween 3, and that is the band Mania. And this is Changing Times. This is their first real full-length album, piggybacking off of their EP, which was Wizard of the Lost Kingdom. On the CD, it's got both of them on one, but on vinyl, it's 2 separate releases. But these guys are killer as well. Mania. Noise Records, German band. And then this is some other stuff. So there you go. We did it. What are we at? 43 minutes. Holy crap. And that's with barely opening anything. So like I said, if I were to open and show them all, it'd be a 4-hour video. But anyway, guys, wanted to get one up. Wanted to get this one up. Some Helloween for Halloween. And everybody have a safe Halloween and listen to some Helloween. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Stay in the groove.